Let go of old stories. Embrace new energy. Have you ever noticed how powerful a story can be? A single story can inspire someone to chase a dream. It can give hope during difficult times. It can even change the direction of a person's life. But there is another kind of story that many people never think about. It is the story we tell ourselves every single day. Some people wake up each morning believing they are capable, confident, and ready for new opportunities. Others wake up carrying old stories, stories about failure, stories about disappointment, stories about mistakes, stories that say, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, I'm too late, I always fail. These stories may have started years ago. Perhaps someone criticized you. Perhaps you experienced failure. Perhaps life didn't go as you expected. Over time, those experiences became beliefs, and those beliefs became the story you repeat inside your mind. But here's something important to remember. Just because you have repeated a story many times doesn't make it true. The human mind is incredibly powerful. It believes what it hears most often. If you tell yourself every day that you are weak, your mind begins to accept it. If you constantly focus on your problems, your mind starts looking for even more problems. But if you begin telling yourself a new story, your life slowly begins to change. Every great transformation starts in the mind. Think about a garden. If you never remove the weeds, they continue growing. Eventually, they take over the beautiful flowers. Negative thoughts work exactly the same way. Fear, anger, jealousy, regret, self-doubt. If they are never removed, they grow stronger with time. They steal your confidence. They steal your peace. They steal your happiness. Many people spend years trying to change their circumstances. They change jobs. They move to another city. They buy new things. They wait for the perfect opportunity. Yet they still feel unhappy. Why? Because they changed everything around them, except the story inside their own mind. Real change begins from within. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every day. Inside it are every mistake you've ever made, every insult, every disappointment, every regret. How far could you walk before becoming exhausted? Now imagine putting that backpack down. Suddenly, every step becomes lighter. Life becomes easier. This is exactly what happens when you let go of old stories. Forgiveness is one way of putting down that backpack. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving others. Not because they were always right, but because your peace is more valuable than your pain. Holding on to anger is like carrying a burning coal. The longer you hold it, the more it hurts you. The same is true for regret. The past cannot be changed. No amount of worrying can rewrite yesterday. But today is different. Today gives you another opportunity. Every sunrise is a reminder that life always offers a fresh beginning. The question is not whether yesterday was difficult. The question is whether you are willing to begin again. Success is rarely created by one big decision. It is created by thousands of small choices. Choosing gratitude instead of complaining. Choosing discipline instead of excuses. Choosing hope instead of fear. Choosing action instead of waiting. Every small decision writes a new sentence in your life story. You don't have to become a completely different person overnight. You only need to become a little better than yesterday. Read one page, take one walk, learn one new skill, help one person, speak one kind word. Small improvements may seem unimportant today, but over weeks, months, and years, they create extraordinary results. There will always be people who doubt you. Some will say your dreams are impossible. Others may laugh at your goals. Remember this, people speak from the limits of their own experience. Never allow someone else's fear to become your future. Your greatest competition is not another person. It is the person you were yesterday. If you become wiser today, kinder today, stronger today, then you are already moving forward. There will also be days when you fail. Everyone fails. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is one of the teachers that leads to success. Every mistake teaches something valuable. Every setback develops strength. Every challenge builds character. The only true failure is refusing to learn. Instead of asking, Why is this happening to me? Try asking, what is this experience teaching me? That single question changes your perspective. Life begins to look less like punishment and more like preparation. Energy is contagious. When you fill your mind with gratitude, people notice. When you speak with kindness, people remember. When you remain calm during difficult moments, people trust you. Positive energy doesn't mean pretending life is perfect. It means believing that even difficult seasons have purpose. Storms never last forever. Winter always becomes spring. Night always becomes morning. Your difficult season will also pass. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep growing. And never underestimate the power of one positive thought, one encouraging word, one courageous decision. They may seem small today, but they can completely change the direction of your future. Remember, you are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the opinions of other people. You are not the story that fear has been telling you. You have the power to write a new story. A story filled with courage. A story filled with wisdom. A story filled with hope. A story that inspires others simply by the way you live. So today, choose to let go of old stories. Release yesterday's burdens. Welcome new energy into your mind and your heart. Believe in new possibilities. Take the first step, then take another. Because every great journey begins with a single decision, the decision to move forward. And always remember this: your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Your future is still unwritten. Starting today, write a story that your future self will be proud to read.